Good morning to all of you. Today we'll start exercise 3.3. Exercise 3.3 of class 11th chapter 3 trigonometric functions. This is the part 7 of this video. So first of all, today we studied about trigonometric ratio of allied angle. Allied angle. What is the meaning of allied angles? In previous class, that means in class 10, you already discussed sin 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta, and also cos 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta. This is a part of class 10. So this angle is called allied angle. In class 11 we will discuss about sin 90 plus theta, sin 270 plus theta, sin 360 minus theta, and tan 180 plus theta, and so on. So this angle is allied angle. So the meaning of allied angle is 90 plus theta, 270 plus theta, 360 minus theta, tan 180 plus theta, sec 180 plus theta, sec 90 minus theta, cosec 270 minus theta. So trigonometric ratio of allied angle. This is trigonometric ratio of allied angle. This 90, 270, 360, 180 is angle measured in degree. You can also write this sin pi by 2 plus theta. Sin pi by 2 plus theta. When we write pi by 2 plus theta, 3 pi by 2 plus theta, pi plus theta, 2 pi plus theta, it means trigonometric functions of allied angle. So this is trigonometric ratio of allied angle, where we take degree, then we write ratio, and we take pi by 2, pi, 3 pi, then we write trigonometric functions of allied angle. So let's start. So first of all, we draw a Cartesian plane. This is a Cartesian plane. All of you are already known. All students of 10th class. All students of 10th class. The Cartesian plane is divided into 4 parts. It means each part is called a quadrant. So this is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. A means all trigonometric ratios. It means sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, and cosec theta is positive. And in second quadrant, sin theta and its reciprocal cosec theta is positive, and other trigonometric ratio means tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, and cos theta are negative. And in the third quadrant, tan theta and its reciprocal cot theta are positive, and other trigonometric ratio, that means sin theta, cos theta, sec theta, and cosec theta are negative. And in fourth quadrant, cos theta and sec theta are positive, and other trigonometric ratio, that is sin theta, cosec theta, tan theta, and cos theta are positive or negative. So this is the brief introduction in ASTC, all students of 10th class. And also all of you, this is 0. This is pi value, it means 90 degree. This is pi, it means 180 degree. This is 3 pi value, it means 270 degree. And this is 2 pi, it means 360 degree. So how can we write sin 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta. So first of all, first identify the quadrant. Identify the quadrant. It means this 90 minus theta belongs to which quadrant? This 90 minus theta belongs to which quadrant? Or first quadrant, or second quadrant, or third quadrant, or fourth quadrant. So first of all, this first quadrant is theta is greater than 0 and less than 90 degree. And in second quadrant, theta is greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. And in third quadrant, theta is greater than 180 degree and less than 270 degree. And in fourth quadrant, theta is greater than 270 degree and less than 360 degree. So this is the time that we identify the right angle belongs to which quadrant. Now we see 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta, it means this fourth part is 90. This is 90. And in this theta belongs to theta is greater than 0 and less than 90 degree. It means this whole part belongs to in first quadrant. Similarly, if sin 90 plus theta, it means this part belongs to which quadrant? It means 90 plus theta, it means this second quadrant, because 90 plus theta belongs to theta is greater than 90 and less than 180. So this aligned angle belongs to in second quadrant. So first of all, identify the quadrant. It means 90 minus theta belongs to first quadrant. 90 minus theta belongs to first quadrant. Now second, sign of trigonometric ratio. Sign of trigonometric ratio. What is the meaning of this part? Sin 90 minus theta. Sin 90 minus theta belongs to first quadrant. Sin 90 minus theta belongs to first quadrant. And you have already known in first quadrant all trigonometric ratio are positive. All trigonometric ratio, A means all trigonometric ratio, that means sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, sec theta and cosec theta all positive. So the second is said sign of trigonometric ratio. It means sin 90 minus theta. What is the sign of this? Sin 90 minus theta belongs to first quadrant, and in the first quadrant all trigonometric ratio is positive. So this is positive. So this is positive. And third step, what is the third step? Transformation. What is the meaning of this step? If this step means sin convert into cos and cos convert into sin. Sin convert into cos and cos convert into sin. And tan convert into cot and cot convert into tan. And sec converts into cosec and cosec converts into sec. So what is the condition for sin convert into cos or cos convert into sin, and what is the condition for tan converts into cot and cot converts into tan, and also what is the condition for which sec converts into cosec and cosec converts into sec? So you already know this is 0 degree, this is 90, this is 180 and this is 270 degree and this is 360 degree. Where 90 degree and 270 degree, where 90 degree and 270 degree belongs to the trigonometric ratio, it sin converts into cos, tan converts into cot, sec converts into cosec, and also cos converts into sin, tan converts into cot converts into tan, and cosec converts into sec. Let's say example, sin 90 minus theta. Sin 90 minus theta. So first of all, we identify the quadrant. Identify the quadrant means this belongs to first quadrant N. Sine of trigonometric ratio, we already know sin 90 minus theta belongs to first quadrant, and in first quadrant all trigonometric ratio are positive. So sin, this is positive. So this sin 90 minus theta is positive. And what is the transformation? Sin 90 minus theta. This angle is equal to 90. This is 90. And when 90 and 270 degree, then transformation occurs. When 90 degree and 270 degree belongs to the trigonometric ratio, it means transformation occurs. So the sine convert into cos. So sine convert into cos, and this is cos theta. This is cos theta. 90 oblique 270 degree means transformation occurs, and 180 degree and oblique 360 degree transformation no occur. 180 degree and 360 degree transformation no occur. It means this is transformation occur, and this is transformation no occur. TO means transformation occur, and TMO means transformation not occur. Let's say example, if sin 180 minus theta, 180 minus theta. First of all, you identify the quadrant that this trigonometric ratio belongs to. It means sin 180 minus theta belongs to which? 180. This whole part is 180. This whole part is 180. And in second quadrant, theta is greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. It means this aligned angle belongs to in second quadrant. In second quadrant. So and in second quadrant, so this belongs to second quadrant. And what is the sign of sine in second quadrant? What is the sign of sine theta in second quadrant? So you can see easily in second quadrant sine and cosec are positive and other trigonometric ratio are negative. So this sine 180 minus theta will be positive because this 180 minus theta belongs to second quadrant, and in second quadrant sine is also positive. So we write sine 180 minus theta is equal to positive. And what is the transformation? Transformation occur or no occur? Transformation occur or no occur? You can see easily this is 180 degree, this is 180 degree, and on 180 degree and 360 degree transformation no occur. It means sine is sine and this theta. It means sine 180 minus theta is equal to sine theta. Where transformation no occur, you can write this trigonometric function as well as trigonometric function. It means if here sine 180 minus theta, you can write sine theta. If here cos 180 minus theta, you can write cos. If tan 180 minus theta, this is tan. And sine depend this trigonometric ratio. So further proceed. Please pause the video and note it down. Now, to write trigonometric ratio of a right angle, first of all, you identify the quadrant, and next, this is first step, this is second step, this is third step. So first step is identify the quadrant, second step sign of trigonometric ratio, and in third step transformation. When trigonometric ratio belongs to 90 degree and 270 degree, transformation occurs. It means sin convert cos, cos convert into sin, tan convert into cot, cot convert into tan, sec convert into cosec, and cosec converts into sec. And on 180 degree and 360 degree transformation no occur. It means this trigonometric ratio can be written as well as. So now we write all the right angles. Sin 90 minus theta, cos 90 minus theta, tan 90 minus theta, cot 90 minus theta, tan sec cosec sec 90 minus theta, and cosec 90 minus theta. 90 and 270 transformation occur, and 180 oblique 360 degree transformation no occur. And transformation occur when sin convert into cos, cos convert into sin, tan converts into cot, cot converts into tan, and sec converts into cosec, and cosec converts into sec. So this is 90 minus theta. All this right angle belongs to a first quadrant, and you have already known in first quadrant all trigonometric ratio are positive. So this 90 degree, this is 90 degree. It means the transformation occur. It means 90 and on 270 degree transformation occur. It means this sign, first of all, we can write sign this all trigonometric ratio belongs to first quadrant, and in first quadrant all trigonometric ratio are positive. So you can first write the plus sign, and sin 90 minus theta, 90 minus theta belongs to first quadrant, and when this trigonometric ratio belongs to 90 degree, it means transformation occurs. So we can write sin, this is cos, and this is theta. Theta means this part. This cos convert into sin, and tan converts into cot, and cot convert into tan, and sec convert into cosec, and cosec converts into sec. So this is the part of 90 minus theta. Now we take sin 90 plus theta. Sin 90 plus theta. So sin 90 plus theta, cos 90 plus theta, tan 90 plus theta, cot 90 plus theta, sec 90 plus theta, and cosec 90 plus theta. What is the value of this trigonometric ratio? So first of all, we draw Cartesian plane. 90 plus theta belongs to which quadrant? First of all, 90 minus theta belongs to which quadrant? 90 minus theta, this is second quadrant. This is theta 0, theta is greater than 0, is less than 90, and this theta is greater than 90 and less than 180. It means this 90 plus theta belongs to second quadrant. What is the first step? First step, identify the quadrant. So we identify this is second quadrant. This is second quadrant. And what is the condition of second quadrant? The condition is sin and cosec are positive, and other trigonometric functions or ratio is are negative. So this sign, first of all, this sign, it means this is positive, and cosec, this is also positive. And other trigonometric ratio are negative. So this is minus, this is also minus, this is also minus, and this is also minus. First of all, identify the quadrant, and next step, sign of the quadrant. This is second quadrant, so sine and cosec are positive and other trigonometric functions are negative. So we can write this positive and other trigonometric ratio are negative. Now transformation of or not. So we can see this is 90 degree, this is also 90 degree, this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree, this is also 90 degree, and this is 90 degree. So here transformation occurs. So sine converted to cos, cos converted to sine, tan converted to cot, cot converted to tan, and sec converted to cosec, and cosec converts into tan. So this is the trigonometric ratio of allied angle sin 90 minus theta and sin 90 plus theta. So further proceed, please pause the video and note it down. Now we write sin 180 minus theta. We write sin 180 minus theta. Sin 180 minus theta, cos 180 minus theta, tan 180 minus theta, cot 180 minus theta, sec 180 minus theta, and cosec 180 minus theta. So what is the first step? First step, identify the quadrant. Identify the quadrant. So first of all, we identify the quadrant. 180 minus theta, it means the value of theta is less than 180 degree. This theta greater than 0, less than 90 degree, and this theta greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. It means 180 minus theta or 180 minus theta belongs to in second quadrant. So this is second quadrant, and what is the condition here? Condition is sine and cosec are positive and other trigonometric ratio are negative. So first of all, identify the sine. So this is sine and cosec. So sine is positive and this cosec is positive, and other trigonometric ratio are negative. So this minus, this minus, this minus, and this is also minus. Now, is transformation occur? Transformation occurs or not? So we can see this is 180 minus 180. It means 180 degree. 180 degree, it means 180 oblique 360 degree transformation no occur. 180 degree and 360 degree transformation no occur. It means this value can be written as same and this value also can be written as this same. So this is sin theta, this is cos theta, this is tan theta, this is cot theta, and this is sec theta, and this is cosec theta. So this side you can see how can we write the form of a right angle. Now we write sin 180 plus theta, sin 180 plus theta, cos 180 plus theta, tan 180 plus theta, and cot 180 plus theta, cot 180 plus theta, sec 180 plus theta, and cosec 180 plus theta. You can write this 180 is equal to pi because pi 2 pi radian is equal to 360 degree. It means pi is equal to pi. It means sin pi plus theta, cos pi plus theta, tan pi plus theta, cot pi plus theta, sec pi plus theta, and cosec pi plus theta. Similarly, you can write sin 90 minus theta is equal to sin pi by 2 minus theta. Cos 90 minus theta can be written as also cos pi by 2 minus theta, because 2 pi radian is equal to 360 degree. So the value of pi radian is equal to 180 degree, and also pi by 2 radian is equal to 90 degree. So you convert degree into radian or radian into degree. So you can write 180 plus pi, 180 plus theta can be written as pi plus theta. So first of all, identify the quadrant. This allied angle belongs to which quadrant? 180 plus theta belongs to which quadrant? So first of all, 180 plus theta. It means this value theta is greater than 180 and less than 270 degree. It means this allied angle belongs to third quadrant. And what is the condition of third quadrant? You have already known in third quadrant tan and cot are positive and other trigonometric functions are negative. So in third quadrant tan and cot are positive, because 180 plus theta belongs to third quadrant. So we can write tan and cot are positive and other trigonometric functions are negative. First of all, identify the quadrant. So we identify 180 plus theta belongs to third quadrant, and in third quadrant tan and cot are positive. So we use sign plus, and other trigonometric functions are negative. So we use sign minus. This is minus, this is minus, this is minus, and this is also minus. So transformation occur or not? You can see easily this is 180 degree. So transformation here is not occur. So you can easily write sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, and cosec theta. This is minus, this is also minus, this is minus, and this is minus, this is plus, and this is also. So further proceed, please pause the video and note it down. Now we proceed sin 270 minus theta and 270 plus theta. 270 minus theta and 270 plus theta. Sin 270 minus theta, cos 270 minus theta, tan 270 minus theta, cot 270 minus theta, sec 270 minus theta, and cosec 270 minus theta. This is degree. So first of all, identify the quadrant. So this is Cartesian plane. This is first, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth. 270 minus theta. It means this is 0, this is 90 degree, this is 180 degree, and this is 270 degree. 270 minus theta. It means 270 minus theta belongs to third quadrant. 270 minus theta belongs to third quadrant, and you already know in third quadrant tan and cot are positive and other trigonometric functions are negative. All students of 8th class. So in third quadrant this is theta. Theta is greater than 180 and less than 270 degree. It means 270 minus theta belongs in third quadrant, and in third quadrant tan and cot are positive. So you can take positive sign of tan, and this cot is also positive, and other trigonometric functions are negative. Is transformation occur? 90 and 270 degree transformation occur. It means sin converting to cos theta, cos converting to sin theta, tan converting to cot theta, cot converting to tan theta, and sec converting to cosec theta, and cosec converting to sec theta. You can also write 270 degree is equal to 3 pi by 2. It means sin 3 pi by 2 minus theta is equal to minus cos theta, and also tan 3 pi by 2 minus theta is equal to plus cot theta. So this is the explanation of 270 minus degree. Similarly, you can write the form of sin 270 minus sin 270 plus theta, cos 270 plus theta, tan 270 plus theta, and also you can write sin 360 minus theta and cos 360 minus theta, tan 360 minus theta, cot 360 minus theta, tan sec 360 minus theta, and also cosec 360 minus theta, and also sin 360 plus theta, and you get this form. So do yourself this all. So this is the complete explanation of trigonometric ratio of allied angle, where you take in degree method you can write trigonometric ratio of allied angle, and if you take pi, 2 pi, 3 pi by 2, pi by 2, you can write trigonometric functions of allied angle. So this is the complete explanation of trigonometric ratio of allied angle. So please pause the video and note it down. Thank you.